I think today I have to come out clean, guys. I have to say something that I've been hiding from you. I was struggling with addiction a lot, and it really me up, but it's over.
Mike Pence is broke.
I like dollars, I like dumb.
If you have questions at 3 a.m, like who's going to be around to answer those questions?
Got to sleep. Do you remember 2018? Which I thought it was a great marketing. He just like pretends to be that she's poor. He like put it next to it. Yeah. Like, oh, that's not the best thing to do. Welcome guys to Cooper and Art Show. Today we have our new episode from the gloomy New York City. It's fall, probably, right? It's officially fall.
Yeah.
It's pretty gloomy and I feel like it was a little bit rainy outside, but I don't know. I kind of like it because pumpkin spice latte is back and I feel like life is back. The only downside, we have a couple schools next to us here. And every time I'm trying to like get pumpkin spice latte, it's just like so many people. Like my goal is to never leave at 2 or 3 p.m. our apartment because there's just like, so I don't know how many schools we have. I think we have like 5 or 6 schools.
5 or 6?
Yeah, I think at least 5.
Wow.
So like, it's not giving, but you know, it's good. It's good. Yeah, and I don't know if I mentioned, but like I didn't mention, we had a shooting here, actually
confirmed.
Yeah, confirmed. Citizen app confirmed the one on Friday. It was so weird because like it was like midnight and we've heard shots with Johnny outside, but it was like, oh, maybe it's just shots. But basically he went to sleep and he like fell asleep quickly. So I was like, I stayed up to like, I was editing videos and I legit see like helicopter right in front of our like windows. And I was like, damn, like they never fly that close. Like it's right in front of our windows, like a little bit higher.
Oh my God.
And it was like so loud. I was like, and then the plane passed by. So I was like, this is not good. But I do have a Citizen app. So I went on Citizen app and they were like chasing a guy. It was actually 3 streets up, 3 streets north, and there was like 3 or 4 helicopters here. Then there's police cars downstairs, and I have no idea. It was like suspect 5'8" in a black hoodie, like kind of scary. But I don't think anybody got shot. It was just like they heard shots and they were like, you know, trying to find him. And another one was yesterday. We could see it from the windows.
Wait, what time was it? Because I thought I heard something.
I think it was around like 5. So I think it was like around 5. I think I came back from the gym and
yeah,
we were sitting here with Johnny and basically I saw the guy who kind of was like running away. He was kind of, you know, there is like, we have this community housing here and like.
There's like a perimeter, yeah.
Yeah, perimeter. So the guy was like jumping around the perimeter.
Yeah.
And he was like running away and the other guy was like on the roof. So we've had a lot happen to our neighborhood in the past 5 days. Like since I've been living here for 4 years, I mean, it's our 4th year. I don't remember anything like this. And then like yesterday at night, we watched the Kill Bill, we'll get to this point. But yesterday at night, we've had like police car just patrolling around this perimeter and yeah, but on Citizen app there was nothing yesterday, but we clearly heard like 5 or 6 shots and people were not running, nothing, like
wow.
So yeah, dangerous time. Recession. So,
recession indicator.
Yeah, recession indicator. So but we're ready for the fall and we're ready for the new iPhone. What do you think?
Woo! Yeah, I was taking a look at it. I mean, the iPhone 17 looks cool. I don't think I could get down with the iPhone Air. I think that this is our 2025 version of the iPhone 5C. Where
what
it's
is
like,
iPhone Air?
It's
I
like,
missed it.
It's like really, really thin.
Uh-huh.
Except it has like a big like bump right here on like, the top of the phone. Mm-hmm. And it's like, it like defeats the whole purpose of being
thing.
yeah. And also it's like I'm worried that I would like accidentally snap it in half or something. Like when it's that thin, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I like the current like thickness of my iPhone. I feel like it's thick enough to like
Yeah, I think it's good.
handle itself.
Yeah. So is iPhone 17 and iPhone Air is 2 different iPhones?
Yeah. It's like it's like a dual release thing. Kind of how like we actually haven't had one of those in a while. I think the last time was like the 6. if you take out like because we have like the Pro and the Max, but that's like every iPhone. But I feel like the 6 was like we had the 6S, the 6C, I want to say, something like that. I don't know. They're trying something new here.
Did you watch the when people try AirPods with the translation?
No, I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, I went yesterday to the Apple store, guys. So I did order the iPhone 17 Pro. So I'm gonna get this one. I'm just gonna get blue. I kind of thought there was gonna be like better colors, because like who would want an orange?
I was looking at the orange and I was like, this is really bad.
Yeah, it's like given on budget. It's like maybe they're like trying to copy Taylor Swift because it's her color. But yeah, I ordered the iPhone Pro, and she was like, "Do you want it delivered?" No, I went there to order AirPods because I want to try AirPods.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be actually very crucial if my mom will ever come to visit, and they can like live translate.
Yeah.
So they don't have to learn the language anymore, which I kind of predicted that it's going to happen.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to try, and I watched some TikToks, and apparently people who got it, they think that really works well.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try to go get a pedicure and try to hear what the ladies are saying. But they do my pedicure, so...
Somebody told that to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and like do my investigation, and and I ordered iPhone 17 Pro. I'm just gonna exchange my iPhone. I think you can get up to like $580 from your old iPhone.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna like trade in. And yeah, when I went there, she was like, "Yeah, you can pick it up on Friday." I was like, "Well, first of all, I'm not gonna be here Friday, but second of all, would you want to be here on Friday on this day?" And she was like, "Honestly, I would not recommend." I was like, "This is gonna be a hell." I was like, "Yeah, this is gonna be a hell," because like I think I went to like get a new iPhone last year, almost like the same week, the first week when it came out.
Yeah.
And God, it brings the worst people out there. It's just, maybe I was one of those, but I remember that I spent there like 3 hours. Because I don't know, I kind of was like, I'm not a geek, so it's like I didn't know how to transfer all my shit. And I think I made one mistake that basically made me to remake everything from zero. And if I would have not done it there, I would have to come back, and because it would like lock me out of my account, whatever. Wow. Anyways, be careful when you transfer your data. Are you gonna get iPhone 17 or are you gonna stick with yours for now?
I think I might stick with mine for now. It's the 16 Pro Max. So I'm like, I can like this guy can ride it out for a little longer.
Yeah, I could never get Pro Max though, because like my hands are not as big. Like I see, like it. Put it next to it. Yeah, like that's not the best thing to do. Okay, so
synergy.
And my hands are too like small for the Pro Max, but I was actually like considering it, but I was like, maybe like not just it. I hope the camera is gonna be better. You know, hopefully the beauty filter is gonna be more automated.
Let's get that beauty filter on the back camera now.
Yeah. So
that's the next step.
Cooper suggested to watch a movie Kill Bill, and Johnny was also thinking about it for a while. So we watched the Kill Bill. What are your thoughts? We watched only the first one.
I absolutely love that movie. It's one of the best movies I think I've ever seen.
Really?
Yeah. And I know a lot of people might disagree for like whatever reason, but for me, I'm like, this movie, perfect, iconic.
I really liked it, but I wouldn't say that it's like, I don't know. There's not that much dialogue. There's a lot of unrealistic stuff, which is okay because I like Hunger Games. It's not realistic at all.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I like the main actress, Uma Thurman.
Yeah.
She's very popular in Ukraine.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
She was born in Boston, but she obviously moved to New York. She spent all her time in Hamptons. But
I didn't know she was popular in Ukraine.
Yeah, she was, and it was like there are some songs with her name in it. There was like Ukrainian songs.
Wow.
So let us know, guys, if you watched Kill Bill. We didn't watch the second part, so there's a second part.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I was like, damn, like how did they film it all?
Insane. The budget for the movie had to have been pretty high. Because I think it was like, so the director Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah.
He had like made movies throughout the 90s, So he already had like a few blockbuster films under his belt. So by the time he got to this movie,
Yeah.
he had the budget. So
So it was actually funny because we watched this Johnny movie like a couple weeks ago. It was about like Jewish people and like in France. About
oh, you watched Inglorious Bastards.
probably right.
Yeah.
That was it, and it was so funny because I forgot that it's also made by Tarantino.
Yeah.
And there was a scene in this Kill Bill, spoiler alert, but I
Yeah.
feel like if you didn't watch it, you're like probably 10. We don't have this audience here. So there is a spoiler, there is a scene in this movie when I was like, Johnny, this reminds me so bad the previous movie we watched. And I know it's like different director. And he's like, no, that's the same director. That's why it reminds you.
Yeah.
Because there was a scene when they're in a like restaurant or cafe, they're having fun and they're being interrupted. That's basically the same thing that happened in Inglourious Bastard.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
it's not very original, but
Yeah, no, his style is very clear in every movie.
yeah, I was like, oh, that's this trick I've seen before, you know, here we
Yeah.
go, kiss or slap video, you know. But yeah, great movie. Like, I would rate it like 7 out of 10 for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good movie.
8 out of 10, but
That's pretty high coming from. I feel like it's not your type of movie at all.
it's not my type of movie that much. But like Johnny thought that I'm gonna like it because I was like running like ninja. So that's like really dangerous. But I learned some tricks, you know. Yeah, so we watched the Kill Bill. We're gonna watch the second version. I don't know when, but
Yeah.
I'm excited because I feel like in second part Dave Chappelle is gonna get to the bill, right? That's like the premise, I guess. So
Speaking of film, the Emmys were this past weekend, and there were a few standout moments from the Emmys, as there always is. But there was one that we wrote down. It was the youngest Emmys winner ever.
yeah,
And he won for
the lead actor. I think.
in the show called Adolescence, which I've never seen this show, but I have heard good things about
So
it.
Johnny watched it and he said it was brilliant, and
Yeah.
we started watching it with him because the whole point of the show that it was filmed in real time. So all the moments were followed by camera. There is not a single cut.
Gotcha.
So it was all filmed in right time, and like all the scenes were changing in exactly the same time, which is kind of wild.
That is wild.
And the kid was like 13 or 14 or like 12, between 12 to 14 when they filmed it.
Yeah.
And he was really, really good. It's kind of funny how you can see how fast he grew up from like how young he looks in the show, and like now he is already, you know, like you see the difference in 2 years how
Yeah,
he grew up.
yeah.
Because it's like crucial years. And yeah, I started watching it and I was like, interesting, but I kind of stopped. I didn't really, you know what I mean? It was not my type.
Yeah. Yep.
But Johnny loved it, and the fact that they had to film it this way is kind of wild. You know what I mean? Like, there's no single cut. It's just camera, like, turns
Yeah.
around and, like,
Yeah.
I don't know. But, yeah, I think the youngest, it's not Oscar, it's Emmy, right? Because I feel like
Emmy,
the
yeah.
youngest Oscar was Jennifer Lawrence, but somebody beat her recently.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I remember that a couple years ago. Somebody beat that. But yeah, it was. That's pretty impressive to
15.
Yeah, and to like the no cuts thing is kind of insane
yeah.
too. Yeah, just to do it all in.
Also, we're in 2025. There are like cuts, transitions.
yeah, like
But-
that's.
But also, like he said, it's kind of his speech was like very. How do you say? It's like when you're young, you're like very big dreamer, and you're like think maximum. You know what I mean? He was
Optimistic.
yeah, it was like a little bit out of touch because he's like I was like this as well when I was a kid. Like everything is possible because he was like 3 years ago. I think was his first show ever that he's acted in. Like
Yeah.
he never acted too.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, like 3 years ago, I couldn't even imagine that like I could be here. And then like that just shows if you put your work in and like you believe in it, you can do anything. I was like, okay, buddy. All right. And like everybody thinks it's very sweet. I was like, okay. That's not the reality for everybody. So you're like 1 out of 8 billion.
Yeah.
So that was pretty wild. And they won a bunch of like other nominations. I think they won 6 different nominations.
Wow.
And Traders also won a bunch of nominations. You never watched Traders, right? There was this show, which is I think you will like a lot.
Yeah.
Traders won a lot of nominations. Survivor flopped.
So I'm like having my coffee this morning and I'm looking at, news topics and I'm like, what's going on in the world right now? I see a news alert and it's like Mike Pence joins whatever university faculty. And I was like, wait, what? And I looked, he's a full-blown professor now. The former vice
what
president. What
university though?
George Mason University.
Where is it? Who's George Mason?
Some university in Virginia. It's in Fairfax, Virginia, which is like...
Okay, he found himself... yeah, it's probably close to his home if he still lives in D.C.
Yeah, fair. That's North Virginia. Yeah. I was going to say, he sounded like a founding father. He was some founding father.
Period. Not the founding father, not knowing.
As a distinguished professor of practice at the School of Policy and Government, Pence will be teaching undergraduate courses. Undergraduate? That's crazy.
Yeah, he's going to be talking to 18-year-old.
Like, imagine.
That's not good.
But they're not even... I feel like people that are 18 years old right now...
They would not even know who he is.
Yeah. That makes me feel old.
Yeah. Well, you're getting there. He's probably just broke. He wants to find a hustle.
I was going to say, like, it kind of sounds like he's broke.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I don't blame him.
Former vice president. That's crazy.
He probably didn't save a lot.
I mean, the other thing is, like, vice presidents...
Don't make that much?
Well, I don't know how much the president makes. It's actually
probably like 300K or 400K.
Yeah, but it's like they just they don't get anything after. It's like they lose. First of all, they lose their Secret Service detail after 6 months, which I'm pretty sure the presidents get it for life, right? Mm-hmm. Crazy. And yeah, I mean, I imagine they lose like a whole lot of other benefits too that the presidents get. So it's like. He's like, he's like, oh crap, I gotta retire.
He's like, I gotta invest in this for 1K. So, but
that's another recession indicator.
Yeah, that's another one. That's a big one. Speaking of recession, guys, we did look into today. Not us talking about this political and economical news today, but the Federal Reserve is gonna probably drop the rate today.
Yeah.
They did by quarter already.
Yeah, they're like almost certain that it's going to be a quarter percentage
which is
drop.
Pretty high.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not surprised they're doing it. Like, we're not having the best economy right now.
It's understatement.
I said it on my live stream, and somebody said on my live stream, I don't remember who, but somebody says, my stocks are doing great. I was like, okay.
Get it.
That's not the only indicator we have.
Yeah, it's like the one thing that's been like chugging along is the stock
because
market.
It can be easily manipulated by people with money.
Yeah.
So we'll see how long it's going to last, to be fair. But very excited for the rates to go down. Maybe I'll call my lender to refinance.
Woo!
We'll see. He said it makes sense even now, but I was like, I don't know. I feel like it's a lot of... I don't know how much even it costs to refinance.
Yeah.
Probably not that much.
Well, so
let me know in comments. Some financial education for us, please.
Yeah. The Philadelphia Eagles beat the Chiefs this past weekend in a Super Bowl rematch.
Yeah. I kind of watched a little bit. It was in the background, But it wasn't as interesting. I feel like Chiefs are really not doing well right now.
Yeah, no, they're really not. They haven't won a single game this season.
Like, I don't know how they're gonna...
Yeah. I don't think they've won a single football game since...
Last year?
I think there might have been a different president the last time they won a football game.
That's for sure.
Yeah. So, yeah, they're not doing well. I wrote that Taylor Swift didn't show up, but I actually think she did. But
I think there's a rumor she showed up because her bodyguard was there, but she
She was
Nobody
hidden.
saw her, but there was like this bulletproof wall that went through, and people thought that she was inside it.
I wonder.
So, and it was like bulletproof, because at first people thought that it's just regular box, but then they Googled it, and it was like bulletproof. So maybe in a lot of recent events, she was just
I was gonna say, yeah. Wow,
kind of afraid, because like
that's dark.
some people can say like, you take one of ours, we can, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Some people can be crazy.
She must have been on high security alert.
Yeah,
Wow.
so I
Yeah.
mean, I would be really scared.
I would be
Like,
terrified.
that's why I was like,
I'm surprised she was going to these games to begin with, but
yeah. We'll see. We don't know if she was inside. So, but Eagles beat Chiefs.
Woo!
Eagles doing well. What is chatwithgod.ai?
So
Is it?
this
Did
is
somebody pay you under the table too?
Is this a sponsor?
Is this something I don't know? Like somebody paid you under the table, so.
So I read the other day that people are using. So it's kind of like ChatGPT basically. It's AI. It's a chat.
But it's God.
Yeah, and like people are like doing their confessions to this chat AI, and I'm
I do
like,
confessions to ChatGPT. I'm curious, like, do they really think it's God? Like, that's the whole point of the app?
this person goes to church regularly and uses religious apps. She also turns to a chatbot when she has spiritual questions that she doesn't necessarily want to ask her pastor, including about her remarriage after divorce. She says it is more low stakes. Plus, she added, you don't want to disturb your pastor at 3 a.m. I get that part. Like, if you have questions at 3 a.m, like, who's going to be around to answer those questions?
Go to sleep.
Go to sleep.
It's 3 a.m. Morning is better than night. Like, my thoughts in the morning much more clear than my thoughts at night. I don't know if you notice it, but like when I go through the day, I have more anxiety at night because you just like go, you take it all, and you're like overthinking it.
I think everybody's like that.
Yeah, so it's like, it's just stressful. So like, don't make any decisions at night, guys. Like, this is not giving.
Yeah.
And one more thing I wanted to mention about Cardi B is going on a tour. She's pregnant. She's releasing her new album, which I thought it has a great marketing. He just like pretends to be that she's poor. And she like goes to like subway stations and like tries to sell her discs. Then she's like selling it on a road on a block in Manhattan, and she like, I think it's really funny. You know what I mean? I think that it was so irrelevant, but now her videos get so many views on TikTok.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, nobody really did it like before this way. Like she really like took her like charisma, like I don't know what kind of culture is that, you know, like culture of hustle. I don't know, but like she really makes funny TikToks now.
Yeah.
And it's actually kind of insane. I'm curious what kind of songs she's gonna go on a tour with, because like I did rock a lot with I Like It Like That. That was like my song. You know, do you remember 2018?
I was gonna say from 2018. Yeah.
I was like, I like dollars, I like dumps. That was like also one of the songs that inspired me to do. So I was like tired of, you know, driving on a bike, riding a bike for 7 miles to my job. I think today I have to come out clean, guys, and I have to say something that I've been hiding from you, that I've been struggling with addiction. Because as you guys know, I used to have a history of smoking, and just give you a quick preview how it worked for me. I started smoking when I was like 17 in my last grade at high school. And I stopped when I was 20. So I was smoking for 3 years. The only reason why I really have no like patience, or like I have no willpower for like just like stopping. I'm like either all or not. You know what I mean? Like I just don't have a willpower. Like I cannot minimize it, and it's like I just not this kind of person. And I stopped because I read the book, and everybody laughs at me because it's like, well, how you can like read the book and stop smoking immediately. But there is really a way, like it's called Easy Way to Quit Smoking. And this guy was just like, he's from Great Britain, and that's when I stopped. Then I so I was 22 or 23 when I started smoking a vape for like 4 months. And vape is even worse than cigarettes because vape you can just smoke in bed. That's like too dangerous. Like first thing I would do is I just smoke vape. So I read this again and I stopped. Then I didn't smoke again for like 2 years. Or 2 or 3 years again. And I started smoking in Spain when I was with my mom. I started smoking cigarettes. So I smoked only for like 2 months again. And I read the book and I stopped. And basically the whole thing when you read the book, you have to still keep smoking. And it says that if I wrote you in the beginning of the book, you should stop smoking now, you would never read the book. But you have to finish it till the end because this is just the secret. You know what I mean? I have no idea what he puts in the book. But basically, I read it 4 times now. But there is a chapter when he says, keep this book next to you because there is a chance that you can get into this trap again, right? And that's why I never deleted it, because I got into this trap since I read it 3 times. But the whole point, every time I read it, I stop for very long period of time, and I stop immediately. So it all started back in last year, November, when KB was visiting us, and
it's all his fault.
and we went to a nightclub, and it's not his fault, it's my fault. And it's we went for a nightclub, and the thing with addiction, you guys should I think that I have some people who are smoking, or honestly, I really think it works for smoking, for drugs, for gambling, for everything. I really what he says about is really makes sense, right? So this thing with addiction, that there is no accident cigarette, or there is no accident drug. If you're addicted to something, I have an addictive personality, I know for a fact, right? If you're addicted to somebody and you're taking one, you didn't do it for 2 years, right? And you're gonna be let me just do a little bit, whatever it is, cigarette, drugs, whatever. All it takes is just one dose. All it takes is one cigarette, and that's it. And I kind of proved it on myself so many times, because first vape started when KB was here, right? I would grab his vape, then he would leave, and there's different type of smoking people who he talks about. He describes the specific type of smoking people who kind of quit, but he came back and he just does it accidentally. You know what I mean? It's so funny because I was lying to myself a lot. And when I read this book last time, 2 days ago, 3 days ago, that's when I really focused on people who are coming back. You know what I mean? Because things that I didn't focus when I read it first couple times. So basically, all it takes is one cigarette, one vape, one whatever drug, one gamble, whatever. So to get back in it. And you won't get immediately in it, but since it's already in your body and your brain, you're gonna get more. And that's what happened to me. I started with a little bit of vape with KB, then I stopped. Then I was somebody else had the vape. I was I can just don't smoke. I just do a little bit, right? Can I use yours, right? And then I was yeah, I just can do it sometimes from time to time. And it's there's such a good chapter about people like this, right? How they're slowly go. And then I was okay, there's this another guy who was yeah, give me your vape. And by the end of by the Fire Island, I think in Fire Island, when I was Chris's friend was there, and he literally gave me his vape, and I had it for a while. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it kind of kept growing, and in July, I started I was okay, I'm just I want to go buy one vape, and I started smoking, and it kind of fucks me up a lot, truly. My sinus already not great, and I have acid reflux, so I just kept smoking, and I don't know. No forgiveness for me for this, but I told Cooper and I told Johnny, okay, I was guys, this is not gonna last, because I know myself. This is just not me. And yeah, that's one of the biggest achievements for this probably months or years. So we're not gonna be stuck in addiction, because I have an addictive personality. You saw how I smoked. I smoke a lot. And it's when we were filming short film, I was sick and I kept smoking. I kept getting more sick. Not good.
Yeah.
Not very smart.
Yeah.
So if you ever want to quit, the only reason why I'll give this whole... The only reason I give this big speech, because in the end of the book, he talks about the chapter that tell it to your friends, try to save other people.
Yeah.
And I keep telling my mom, can you please read it? But she's
Yeah.
like, that's like, yeah, I just started. And like, it's like, yeah, the whole point, you have to finish the book. There is a
Yeah.
chapter about your last cigarette when you're like, by the time you're like getting to this chapter, you truly want to throw up from like smoking.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what it does to you. Like, it's just insane.
Yeah.
But I just want to recommend everybody. I'm going to actually leave a link probably down below. Or it's called Alan Carr Easy Way to Quit Smoking, or Quit Smoke Easy, whatever. The whole point, it's easy. You don't have to use willpower and everything. You just read it and you quit. So, have you ever smoked like cigarettes?
No.
No cigarettes, no vape?
No.
So lucky. So good. Yeah. One thing I'm like really good at is like never did drugs. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
never took Molly, G, Coke, like anything like this. Here we go. Now you can name this episode Art Struggles with Addiction.
Art struggles with addiction. Mike Pence is broke.
Yeah. It's really hard. Different.
All right, guys, that's all we have for you this week. But if you like our show, please like, subscribe, comment ideas. It's been a pretty eventful week, but I think it'll be an even better weekend. The sun's supposed to open up. We're supposed to get some nice warm weather back again. I'm not ready to say goodbye to summer, but I know some people are looking forward to fall. So I think it's a bit of a controversial subject right now. If you guys want to see another episode, stay tuned next week. Next Wednesday, we always drop our episodes on Wednesdays.
Besides last week.
Besides last week, but we just don't talk about that.
We just don't talk. We did film it on Tuesday too, but let's just say we had technical difficulties. So.
But we love you guys, and stay tuned for our episodes next week.
Thank
See you guys.
Bye.